Libra, hello, welcome. We're going to do your reading for the week of April 11th. We are going to take a peek into last week, and that will just help me kind of get an idea of the flow of energy here and better discuss what's coming through. And we will take a peek into next week just to satisfy some curiosities and prepare you for what might be coming in. Be sure to like, subscribe, share with another Libra if you feel like this reading might resonate for a friend. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and check all of your placements. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So we have, for last week, we have the donkey spirit, which is always a very interesting energy to get, right? However, it's all about the heart space. So I do feel like you're doing your best, or you have been in the past, to keep that heart open. This week we have the Hermit Energy. It says retreat and recharge. So you could be kind of just pulling back into your own energy here to heal something, perhaps, or reflect on something you've recently been dealing with in the heart chakra. And then this next week is kind of interesting. We have the travel card and a meeting showing up here. And often this refers to someone new that you have not yet met. We will see. This could be an agreement. This could be sort of a meet cute situation. If you are traveling, and it doesn't have to be super long distance. This could be, you go to a party, right? So this could also be, when we get the train, I also feel like this can also be around the work space, where there's a meet happening, some sort of connection coming in here. This could even be a work agreement coming in. So if you're signing a contract or officially accepting an offer here. So let's look and see what's going on with Libra. We have the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. The Four of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Six of Pentacles. It looks to me like there's been something in the past here, could be with a fire sign or someone you just find extremely attractive and magnetic here, where there's been kind of a bummer here. We've got the Four of Cups, so there's something about this that isn't quite satisfying to the heart, but I do feel like you're still giving it, or you have been giving it, your attention, your focus, like you're wanting this to turn into something more, perhaps. For some of you, there could have been an offer made of commitment, maybe trying to take this relationship to the next level. Now that could have been you making that offer and this person seeming disinterested, right? Or the other way around, of course. Because this week we have the Hermit. We have the Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Sun. Perhaps some Leo energy showing up for you. It does look like someone has gone quiet here, and it's causing some concern. So, of course, flip it and reverse it, but I actually feel like strongest that you've made an offer of commitment and someone else has gone quiet and is maybe not responding to your text messages as often or at all. This could be a situation where you're feeling ghosted by someone. Now we do have communication coming in here. 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. So this could be a brand new energy coming into your life where someone shows up and they're completely open to the thing that you were trying to manifest with this other person. This could also be you coming into an agreement with yourself here, Libra, because the Queen of Swords is your energy of what it is that you're going to say or do in order to make a soulmate connection happen, right? So this could be you moving in order to be with someone here, right? Especially if you felt disconnected from this person because of actual distance, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be a ghosting situation or them just not communicating. Maybe they're busy and you're tired of not being there. So it could be a number of things. We're going to clarify and try and get the finer details here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Emperor, the Death card. So this is a big relationship here for you. It looks to me like you're definitely wanting to go after the full shebang with this person. You want that full 10 of Cups. You want perhaps marriage, family, home, all these things. But I do feel like perhaps your perception of this person is that they're a little bit hot and cold. This could also simply be your very passionate energy in trying to approach this person. But with the Emperor here, I mean, they might be coming off as a little bit distant, a little bit cold-shouldered here. If that's the case, I actually feel like this person's probably had a history where they've been hurt here. 5 of Swords, King of Cups. They might be even feeling a little bit conflicted about what their true emotions are. So we're gonna look a little deeper here. But there's clearly a shift happening in this dynamic. So let's look into last week. This Donkey Spirit, keep your heart open no matter what. So I do feel like you're definitely approaching this in a very brave and courageous way. Maybe being very open to being vulnerable and honest, right? Let's get the lowdown on this King of Wands energy. We have the 8 of Pentacles, so this could be someone who's very career focused at this time, really putting in a lot of time, effort, energy. And the 8 of Swords. I also do feel like this person could be coming from a place where they're not so certain about this. They could be very stuck in their head about how to apply themselves to this dynamic, or if they should apply themselves to this relationship dynamic. But there's an aspect to this person that is like they're definitely in their head here, right? It's kind of an interesting combo of energy here. With the King of Wands, this is somebody that's like got a lot of passion and takes action. And again, that could be associated with their career here. But I also feel like this person has a certain insecurities that they maybe haven't, dove into and tried to deal with. With the 4 of Cups, we have the 4 of Swords. So there's a dissatisfaction here with the lack of communication or just how quiet it is. Knight of Pentacles. This can also be this sort of like kind of disappointed feeling because something's taking so long to move forward. Like with 2 4s here, we're very concerned about the stability of this connection perhaps. It could be like, can we mold this in such a way that's going to work for both of us, right? Now, for some of you, there has been a situation with this person that needs some healing, right? And with this Knight of Pentacles coming in, with this Ace of Pentacles he's holding in his hand, this could be an offer of commitment, and this person's just gone quiet on you. It may feel like they're not interested. They're not jumping at this opportunity that you've presented. With the Page of Pentacles, we have the Devil and the Two of Swords. So this seems to be showing up for the air signs here with relation to their partners. So it feels to me like this person's indecisive. There's fear showing up here. They're stuck in their head. They're bound by something, right? And it could just very well be fear of whether or not to manifest this with you, or whether or not it would even work, right? So it feels like they're stuck, and so you're kind of just stuck waiting for them to figure out what they want to do. So it's like you've kind of handed your power over to this person because you've decided to wait. Now that might not apply to all of you, but there's certainly like, it's been very slow moving with this person, and might have been from the very beginning. So let's look at this Hermit energy. I hope this isn't like a ghosting situation, but that could be how it shows up for some of you. The Nine of Swords, we have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands. With the Knight of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. And with the Sun, we have the Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So I do feel like this person that you're dealing with, if they have ghosted, if they have gone quiet, their hesitation here might actually be because they're still hung up on someone from the past. If that's not the case, because I do see this whole thought process that they might be having here, where they're kind of hung up on a connection from the past. Like they might have like put a lot of really good memories into their head about this person, maybe not always seeing why it didn't work out. They're kind of putting this past relationship on a pedestal, and so they're hesitant to get connected, to get committed, because they're still wondering if there's a possibility with this soulmate connection from the past. And they're constantly in this state of not making a decision, choosing left or right, because they're still clinging on to something else here. Like, could it be? And I don't even know that they're in communication with that past person. It just feels kind of like a dreamy energy that they've put themselves into. Now, if this is your energy about this person, say for instance they came forward with this offer and you're not so sure about it, that could be reversed. It could be that you're not sure if this connection has what it takes to go the long, take the long walk here. There's doubts showing up here, regardless of whose energy it is. There's doubts. There could be this. It could be that there's communication here, that they want to remain independent and not get into a commitment or get into a connection here. And again, I feel like they're just still hung up on something from the past, or someone here is. They've been through a situation that kind of cause some damage. They've been betrayed before. They've been in a toxic relationship dynamic, and they're having a hard time seeing how they can go from what they've already experienced and get past that hump and move forward. Like, they're not seeing the way out here. Like, blindfold, blindfold. 10 of Swords, 2 of Wands, looking back to the past. Like, they're just not yet conscious of how to detach themselves from either a toxic relationship pattern that they tend to perpetuate, or they don't know how to detach themselves from someone in the past, okay? So again, flip it and reverse it. Incoming message, meet cute, travel potential, moving potential here. We got the Queen of Swords, 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Let's see what's kind of going on here for you, Libra, with regards to this situation. What's coming in for this Queen of Swords? We have the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. Why the 2 of Pentacles? The 4 of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're kind of on the receiving end of this person's hesitation. You're offended and hurt because they won't make a choice. They're shut down, they're guarded, and I do feel like you're having a hard time releasing the hold that you feel like this person has on you. And you might very well be dealing with a situation where you have to kind of decide, am I willing to hold on to this and wait? Or is that just going to continue to cause me pain? I mean, the Queen of Swords gets pretty cutting and blunt. I do feel like there's communication here coming from you to someone else, where perhaps you're explaining how this is making you feel, how this is putting you in a difficult position, because I do feel like you have a lot of interest in this person. And you might actually feel like the connection itself is quite strong. 6 of Pentacles, or excuse me, 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. So it could be difficult to kind of sever the ties if this person's going to kind of continue to be in this distant, avoidant kind of energy. With the 2 of Cups, we have the Page of Wands. So again, this could be someone brand new showing up here. And the 5 of Swords. I actually feel like that puts you even more into your head about the situation here. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So look at that. You know, you're kind of dealing with this King of Wands energy that's been non-committal, avoidant perhaps, maybe even doing some ghosting because they're stuck on the past and they haven't been able to jump over that hump. And then incoming here, 2 of Cups, new communication. And could be a result of some sort of trip, travel, work-related situation. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. So there's a soulmate showing up here. I do feel like this is new energy. Could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be an air sign. We do have strong earth here as well. But this person is actually ready to put in the effort, ready to build the big dream come true here in a tangible way. This isn't just fantasy with this person. This is actual steps being taken. And it could very well be that this puts you in a little bit of a conflict because I do feel like you still have some attachment to the person from the past. So now you're being put in this what do I do kind of situation here. Challenge for sure. I will say though that this King of Swords energy that's coming in here This is a strong connection here. It does feel new to me. It does not feel like anyone you've known before. Let's get a little more on this King of Swords, just for curiosity's sake here. What else can we say about this King of Swords? Now, this could be a leader of some kind, someone that has a very successful career. What else can you tell us about the King of Swords here coming in for Libra? We have the Hermit. Interesting how that's tying back here to the Hermit from last week. The Three of Cups. And the Sun. Okay, very interesting, because what that says to me is that this person's actually been through a similar situation as you have, where they have put themselves out there, been open-hearted with someone, and met with someone who was indecisive and uncertain and stuck on someone from the past, or stuck on past energy in some way that prevented them from going after their true happiness. And it looks like what this person did was they learned something from this. They decided to go the other direction here. So I do feel like you'll find that you are able to connect with this person in a way where they understand the situation that you're currently in, or you've currently just come out of, right? And they kind of approached it in a different manner. So where this person couldn't meet you, this person's prepared to do so. So I hope that makes sense. Like they may have been in this situation, and rather than being stuck on the past, they found a way to overcome and move in a more positive, enlightened direction. So to me, this feels like someone who has been through some ascension process here. I feel like they're actually more on your level. I like that. I like that. And it is funny how, so I do feel like you might find that there's some similarities actually between this person, this new person, and the person you've dealt with in the past. They might have some interesting synchronicities that you notice about the two of them. But the difference here is that this person took the maybe more difficult route, but the higher route, which was to kind of go through the dark night of the soul, deal with their shadow side, actually come into some higher awareness of themselves and overcome some of those maybe relationship dynamics or sort of things that they were tied up in their past. So I like that a lot. I hope that was helpful, Libra, and I will see you next week. Again, be sure to check out your other placements. Bye.